so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green, but summer's here.
Hello everyone and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. I'm super happy to have you here and can't wait just to spend some time with each other. It has been such a great day the past few hours since we have spoken last. My heart is full. As you can tell, the tree is now ready except for the topper. I think I want to go old school on this particular tree, and I want to get, like the old star. I want to do that, and I would love it if it had the lights on it. Some of them you just put on there, and they used to have the old ones that blinked. If I could find one of those, it would make me so super happy. Anyway, today I had the great opportunity to spend time with the band that I sing with. We were invited to a winter festival just a couple of towns over, and we were able to attend that. And they had some really great singers there. They had like a local choir, like a children's choir, super cute. And so we sang there, and then we ended up going over to my very favorite place, one of my very favorite places. It's an open mic night. It happens every first Saturday of the month. And I really dig it because the person who is in charge, the person who manages it, he's got a funny sense of humor, and we're very close. He's actually like a dad to me. I care so very much for him, but it's a fun and good time. So it's not the most well-attended event that you'll find here in town, but your heart will be so full, and surely that's worth so much these days. A company called Kate Sparkle contacted me and asked me if I would be willing to do a review on a piece of their jewelry. So I said, yes, as a matter of fact. I went and took a look at their website, and so they opened up the website to me and said, hey, pick something out that you feel like you would enjoy. And as I was looking, I was actually kind of impressed because they had a lovely section of engagement and wedding rings, and I thought it was really cool. And then I got to thinking, I do see those from time to time, and I do have an engagement wedding ring, and I love mine very much. And when I look down at it, I feel, I feel like loved that my hubby picked that out with me, and that's what I wear. And every time I look at it, I remember us, and I think that's fantastic, and I feel good about it when I look at it. And I thought, gosh, these prices are a whole lot less than we spent, and would one of these rings make me feel that special? So that's why I chose one of those rings. I wrote the individual back and said, here's the one that I want to go with. So before I actually show it to you, let me talk to you just a little bit about the company itself. So I spent some time on the website and kind of looking around a little bit. One of the things that I'm so impressed with is what I would call their mission statement. And so here it is. We believe luxury should be accessible, fun, and part of your everyday. I absolutely agree with that, because no matter whether you make a lot of money or whether you make a little bit amount of money, each individual deserves to feel luxurious and to experience things that make you feel fun and energized throughout your day. So I thought, wow, that's a really good statement. I like it. Our inspiration comes from women like you who are real, smart, and mindful. We work with top jewelers and designers who commit to exceptional craftsmanship and ethical practices to produce quality essentials. Now, when I read that, it was actually a part of the email that they sent me. I thought, okay, but what does that mean, ethical practices? So I started kind of looking around. And here's the thing. Their stones are lab created and they are conflict free. And beyond that, they also leave behind significantly less pollutants, giving a lighter carbon footprint. So I thought, okay, that's what they mean by ethical, and I can kind of dig that. I like the idea of that. The next thing that I really thought that was cool about this company was they give free international shipping. So I thought, wow, free international shipping, you say? So I will tell you that in the United States and in Canada, they will ship with no minimum. Now, over anywhere else in the entire world, it says they will ship, but it has to be an $80 minimum. And honestly, I don't see a problem with that at all. If this company was located in the UK and they said, hey, I will ship to America if you do an $80 minimum, I would say, okay, because I got to tell you, there are places in America that ship in America and they require a minimum of like, what is it, like 75, 80, sometimes $100 to ship, free shipping. So no worries there at all. And I went on to take a look at how you should be cleaning them, and what materials they're made out of, because we've talked about how I have skin allergies, so I was very curious about it. And they're made with a solid 925 sterling silver base. And what that really means is that pure silver is really too soft to do what you need to do for jewelry, and it would just kind of scratch up really easy. And so what they do is they do a mix of material to kind of improve its durability. And so what you have is 92.5% silver and 7.5 other kinds of minerals. Now, I will tell you that I have been wearing the ring that I got for just a little bit, maybe a day over a week, and I haven't had any issues, nothing bad to report at all on that. So I thought that was really good. And let's see, what else is here? So the designer rings are 100% handcrafted in the solid 925 sterling silver, which we talked about a little bit earlier. They are an alternative engagement ring at an affordable price, which is absolutely what drew me to pick the ring that I did pick, because I really wanted to, I honest and truly, I wanted to, so this is my, and it's on the wrong finger, and that's because I was wearing Kate Spade over here to show you, but that's my ring, and I wear that as my engagement and as my wedding ring. I do have a wedding ring, but we're having some issues with the stones in it, so it's off of my finger and has been for a little while. So anyway, I wanted to kind of put it up against this and see if they would make me feel, if the Kate sparkled ring would make me feel just as nice as looking at this particular ring. But I love the idea that you don't have to pay the traditional price that you would pay. What is it? Is it 2 months salary for an engagement ring, which is kind of silly these days, right? So let's get right to it. Are you guys ready? What I chose was, it's called the Kate Cushion Halo Classic Engagement Ring with the blue sapphire stone. And I'm going to set my notes down right over there, and I'm going to just break this ring right out now. Oh, here's the box that it comes in. Try to get that. There you go. Which really, I mean, it's a lovely, but basic jewelry box. It's good material, and when you open it up, really good presentation. It's really lovely. Now, the one thing that I've discovered is that it's kind of hard to get a bling off of the lights that are in this room. So help me, I'm going to keep working. For some reason, it seems to, maybe because I'm filming at a different time of day, or I don't know what it is, but I am struggling with the lighting just a little bit in here. Any thoughts and ideas I would greatly appreciate. But I am having trouble getting a little bit of bling. I will tell you, very different in person, so don't look at that and be discouraged in any way. I'm going to try to do like a different video where just looking at my hands so you can take a look at them, and I'm going to pit both rings together. So I'm going to put this ring on now, and I'm going to flip it around because I want to show you my ring against the Kate Sparkle ring. So here you go. So here's the thing. My ring and the stone here is a little bit bigger, or actually maybe it's not really, it is. It's a little bit bigger, but of course you've got that halo piece that goes around it. Now I don't know because, so you're looking at both of them and I'm trying to share whether there's a sparkle, and I think that you can get a little bit of it. Here's the important thing to know about this particular ring. It is a very good grade engagement ring. It will bling like a lunatic in an elevator, and it will bling outside, in restaurants. Like it blings like Rudolph's nose. It's a real happy ring. So the fact that you may or may not, it may not be translating well, is something that I wanted to share with you, because I don't want you to look and go, oh, neither one of the rings are really giving off much blingy blingy, which is absolutely not the case. When I look at it this way, it's like ting ting. So it's not translating, and I don't know how to get it to translate well on the camera itself. But interestingly enough, when you take a look at it, they really don't look that dissimilar, do they? They both look quite lovely. The color is really good on the Kate Sparkle. Well, of course on mine as well, but it's really, really beautiful. Let me see if I can take this off and give you a good close-up of it. Okay, here we go. Isn't that beautiful? It's really quite the lovely ring. The one thing that I like about this as well is, let me flip it this side. So that's where the sapphire stone comes in. There's one on this side and then one on the other side as well. Truly a beautiful ring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, let's see if I'm successful, to put it on both fingers. Really beautiful, huh? I don't know that I would look at that and even give it a question. And if that was the engagement ring that I had, I think I would look down on it and be a pretty happy gal. I think it's really beautiful. It's a very beautiful ring. So if you're interested, and I do recommend that you just go out and take a look. It costs nothing to go out there and take a look-see, right? They were kind enough to offer up a discount code, which is always a great thing. And the discount code is LaurelB30. I'm going to leave everything below so you don't have to worry about anything. And I'm really curious if you see something out there that you would like to take a chance on. So there you have it one last time. I guess you can see it maybe a little bit. Do you see a little bit of the bling? I don't know. So that's really it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are having a great beginning to the month of December. And this is the end.